afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Toyhauler fifth wheel value from Parkway RV Center. In the last few weeks, I've had several calls and emails from potential buyers wanting a large Toyhauler fifth wheel for under 20 grand. Well, here you go, folks. 2008 Cherokee Wolfpack. This is a 386 WP wide body. It's got two slide outs, weighs 12,600 pounds. Has a 4,400 pound cargo carrying capacity, and it is a nice fifth wheel. Got the larger 12-foot garage bay in the back. All fiberglass exterior. It is prepped for a generator, and it does have a fuel station, so you don't have to carry, smelly gas cans and all that. You can pump fuel right into your fifth wheel toy hauler and fuel your toys up from the outside. All fiberglass exterior, it looks great. Got a power awning that works great. I do have a fridge vent for it. I just hadn't stuck it on yet, folks, but that's included with it. That's where that hole's at right there. It's a big toy hauler. It's 40 foot long, folks. Triple axle. Keep in mind this thing's 12,600 pounds. That's not including the weight of what you're going to put in it. That's what it weighs right now. If you're going to put a razor in it, or four-wheelers, or motorcycles, you've got to add that to that 12,600 pounds, what those items weigh, and any water, luggage, food, and all that. So, as a rule of thumb in the RV industry, if it's got 3 axles, you need a dually truck. If it's a 2-axle, all you need is a single wheel. So, to be safe, I would tow this with a diesel dually pickup truck. And folks, again, like I say in all my videos on towable RVs, please check with your vehicle dealer on your truck's fifth wheel towing capacity. There's a difference between a trailer towing and a fifth wheel towing, or a gooseneck towing capacity, folks. A lot of times, a lot of owners' manuals don't have the fifth wheel or gooseneck towing capacity. What you have to do, and I highly recommend everybody does this before they do any kind of camper or fifth wheel shopping. Call your local vehicle dealer. If it's a Ford, call your Ford dealer, Chevrolet, etc. Ask for the service department. Give them the VIN number off your pickup truck. Ask them specifically what your gooseneck fifth wheel towing capacity is. If they can, have them email it to you on a company letterhead, so print that out, put it in your owner's manual. This way, you've got a record of what the factory says your truck can tow. And I say this because this has actually happened to a couple of customers of ours. They have purchased a fifth wheel too big for their truck to tow, got into an accident, and guess what? Insurance companies, they look for any excuse in the world not to pay a claim. They didn't pay the claim because they were towing more than their manufacturer's recommended towing limit. I legally cannot refuse to sell you an RV because it's more than your truck can handle. But of course, I'll have you sign all kinds of disclaimers. And you can ask 10 different RV dealers what your truck can tow. You're going to hear 10 different answers. Always do your homework, do your research before you shop. Have that information already looked up from your vehicle dealer. That way everybody's on the same page and there's no guessing. This is something you don't want to play around with or guess with. Anyway, got that out of the way. This unit, folks, is an 08. It's going to include the option A price of $18,900. It's going to include a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. Going to include a major systems inspection by our certified RV techs that will be completed after purchase. Got 50 amp service to power. Now, folks, I'm going to apologize in advance. I had this thing all plugged up, all lit up, looking pretty for you. They're doing some utility work here, running some new power lines, and we're on the lower lot right now, and right now there is no power down here. So, going to be a little dark inside. Not bad because this thing's got a bunch of skylights, but I can assure you everything lights up, looks good. So, 10-gallon DSI water heater. Got the alloy wheels. Got the big ramp door. Like I said, it's got the fuel station. Outside mount for a TV if you want to put one out here. 2 big slide outs. Let's look inside. This is a lot of Toyhauler. Let me prop this door open here. A lot of Toyhauler for the price. As we step inside, folks, I mean, this is a neat rig. It really is for the price. Big living area right here. This is a sectional style sofa. I'm sure you could put you a little table right there in front of it if you wanted to. One of those little Walmart tables for 30 bucks if you needed it. You know, most Toyhauler people, they're going to be outside. They're going to be enjoying the outdoors, riding motocross and razors and all that stuff. So one thing I do like, you've got 4 skylights over the sectional sofa, so you've got like a sunroom right here. That's why it's so light in here, even with the lights off. Nice tall ceiling. Got a 12-foot garage bay, perfect for a razor. Got an 8 cubic foot Dometic RV refrigerator freezer. We'll make sure that works. Got a place for a TV up top. If you want a TV, just let the salesperson know, and we'll put one in it, and we'll just add it to your bill. Just pay us back what it cost us. Got a stovetop, residential style sink with a sprayer. Got a microwave convection oven. Got a convenient battery cutoff. That's a nice feature to have. Now, folks, up here is a loft bed, and I think it's a king bed. It's between a queen and a king. That's a big bed up there. So you actually got this sofa that can sleep a couple of people. You've got your top bed that can sleep a couple of people, plus your bed in the front. So that's 6 with plenty of room for air mattresses. I mean, folks, you've got this big garage bay. I mean, you can load up. You can put a whole Boy Scout troop in here if you wanted to with all this space. Let's look here in the back. I like this sliding glass door. That's really neat. Plus, you don't have to smell any fuel, gas fumes, or anything like that from your toys being in here. Got the nice tall roof right here for, like I said, perfect for razors. It's a 12-foot, and it's a true 8-foot wide because this is a 102 wide body, so you actually got 8 foot of interior space. Got the easy to clean floor. Over top, you've got some storage. You've got your own entry door from the outside right here. Plus, you have a screen. So on a pretty day, you can put this back door down and put the screen down, keep the bugs out, and enjoy the great outdoors. And a lot of people will turn this into a back party deck. They'll put steel cables on it, or they'll put some blocks under it so the door goes down level, and you can have your little patio out there if you wanted to. This is a beaver tail or a dovetail, so it actually lowers down to make it easier to load and unload. And this piece of wood right here, folks, somebody has added that. It's not hiding anything. The floor looks great underneath it. It's just so that it's more level when you walk to the back, because you have a little dip right here without it. That's part of the dovetail. And a couple of things I've noticed, folks. It's not skin up. You know, people load these things up in and out over the years. You know, you're going to see a lot of skint places. You're going to see some oil stains sometimes. The door looks great. The floor looks great. I don't see any obvious signs. I mean, it is a Toyhauler. It has been used, but it's not been abused. And got a nice bay in here. And even for those of you who don't have motorcycles or side-by-sides, golf carts or whatever. I mean, a lot of people buy Toyhaulers, folks, for several reasons besides hauling toys. I mean, if you need one to live in, I mean, how awesome is this, folks? You've got this big living area up here, big bedroom, and you've got a 12-by-8 storage building built right in. You don't have to go rent a storage building to keep your stuff in. If you're into crafts or flea marketing or anything like that, folks, you've got a place to put you a mobile workshop out here. You can go to shows and work right from the back here. Flea markets, you got a place to haul your stuff, and you got a place to be comfortable in the front, stay during the weekend, spend the night, and a place to keep everything locked up here in the back. So it's a lot of things that you can use a Toyhauler for, even if you don't have a toy. If you've got a lot of kids or grandkids or youth groups that, you know, you need a large area for everybody to sleep, here you go. I mean, there's just a lot of different uses for a Toyhauler. besides traditionally hauling motorcycles and things like that. Got a nice sized kitchen here, solid wood cabinetry overhead. I mean, thanks to that high ceiling, you've got a lot of extra storage. And even if you didn't want to use this for a bed, that's an incredible amount of storage up there. So if you, again, if you're wanting something to live in, here you go. We're going to walk up here toward the front. Again, I apologize for not having power on, and hopefully I'll have it on by the end of the day. But I wanted to go ahead and get this on because I've had several people wanting one like this. And generally, it's hard to find a big toy hauler like this with 2 slides for this price. But we do occasionally get a good deal like this. Yeah, more than occasionally, but you know, that's the way we operate, folks. Got an extra air conditioner up here. A little TV right there. Queen Island bed. Big storage closet across the front. Plenty of drawer space. Plenty of storage. You can get to the bathroom from the bedroom or the hallway, and you've got a curtain there for privacy. Bathroom looks great, folks. Nice countertop. RV toilet. You know, you can look in here, you can look around the skylight. There's no water stains. All fiberglass surround. You know, this is a lot of fifth wheel toy hauler for the money, folks. Right now it's toy hauler season. I don't look for this one to last very long. You know, winter and spring is always the top time for toy hauler buyers. And like I said, folks, if you'd bought this thing brand new and used it for a year, you would have lost enough on it in depreciation to pay for this one free and clear. So it's a great deal for the money, folks. It's only $18,900. That's including a warranty. That's including a checkout. And that also includes a walkthrough demonstration by the RV tech that checked it out, so you know how to operate everything. And you can see for yourself that everything works. And if you want a copy of what we check out for the price that we charge and current lead time on a fifth wheel toy hauler checkout, contact our sales department, folks. 706-965-7929. That number's answered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If it's after hours, we have an answering service that takes care of it. And we also have, folks, and now that price, $18,900, with those services is haggle free. Because this thing's obviously a great buy, or you wouldn't be watching this video and be attracted to it to begin with. And plus, you get all those extra benefits that other dealers charge thousands of dollars extra for. However, we do give a discounted price on one condition. We call it the option B price. Those conditions are that we will discount this unit because it saves us time and money when you buy it this way. So we pass it along to you, and that is you buy the unit just like we did, as is, no checkout, no warranty, no walkthrough, pretty much hook and truck to your truck and go. And you know, since we don't have to pay a tech to check it out, we don't have to pay a warranty company to put a warranty on it, we'll pass those savings along to you. So either way you go, you're getting a lot of fifth wheel toy hauler for the money. Now, if you've never owned an RV before, or a camper of any kind, y'all excuse me, folks, it's a little congestion. I strongly recommend you take the option A. It's a worry-free, stress-free option, and you get a warranty, you get a walkthrough, which that walkthrough is worth its weight in gold, because that way you know what you're doing when you go to the campground. And you get that inspection, so you don't have to worry about working on it or you know, fixing any potential problems it might have, because we don't check them out till we sell them, folks. This allows us to keep our overhead down by not having to hire so many RV techs. And when you buy from a dealer that has lower overhead like we do, that's why our prices are so much lower. It's simple economics. The more overhead a dealer has, the higher the prices are. So certainly I could hire 25 or 30 RV techs to pre-check over 170 used RVs before you get here. But then my prices are going to go up several $1,000s, and that doesn't benefit anybody. So we keep our overhead down to a minimum, and that allows us to keep our overhead and keep our prices and markup down to a minimum, folks. I mean, this is a lot of Toyhauler for $18.9. No extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, acquisition, corporate fees, no freight fees like other dealers charge you. Other dealers add thousands of dollars in fees on top of the sales price. And folks, we've been doing this for 49 years. We're one of the oldest, largest, and most successful independently owned used RV dealers still in business today. I mean, we sell almost 600 units a year because we have the lowest prices on the internet. And that's because, like I said, our prices. Price sells used vehicles. Don't matter if it's an RV, a car, a truck, or boat. Price is what sells any and all used vehicles. And condition. You know, if it's, we've got some nice RVs out here, folks. We've got some great prices. Buyers come from thousands of miles, not just every once in a while. I'm talking about every week. Usually more than one set of buyers travels thousands of miles to buy RVs from us. We've always been here. After 49 years, we've always been here. We're always going to be here, folks. Third generation, family owned and operated. We don't try to get rich on every one of these that we sell. We just make a little bit and sell more. It's like my grandfather used to say, you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. And when you have a lower price than anybody else, people are willing to travel a distance to buy from you. And when you have lower prices than anybody else, people come back to you when they're ready to upgrade their unit, and they send their friends and family to you to save money as well. So definitely can help you out, folks. Our prices are haggle free. We don't play games. And if you want to do the old school way of haggling, we can price this thing for $26.9 or $29.9 like everybody else, and then we'll start haggling just to get down to where we're at now. So we cut all that junk out. It's the best thing we've ever done. We put a warranty on it for $18.9, which obviously is a great price. Folks, you as a buyer has more resources for buying any kind of vehicle than you had 10 or 15 years ago. Stuff that 10 or 15 years ago people could only dream about. You can literally get on your computer and look at every single '08 Cherokee Wolfpack 386 WP in the country and beyond. And 90% of them is going to have prices on them. You can see the pictures. Not many of them have videos, but you can look at the condition. You can compare prices. It's so easy to do your homework now that if we don't price our stuff lower than anybody else, because internet shoppers are price shoppers, if our price wasn't the or one of the lowest prices on this particular make and model RV, folks, our phones wouldn't ring, our lots would be empty, our email boxes would be empty, and we certainly wouldn't be selling almost 600 RVs a year in this modern day and age. It's not like the old days where people just went to the local RV dealer and just took their word that it was worth the money. Now you can research it, you can look at what they're bringing online, you can see what the bank will loan on it. Like I said, you've got resources that 10 or 15 years ago people could only dream about. Strongly encourage, and you're not going to hear many RV dealers say this, but that's how confident I am with our prices. I strongly encourage everybody to do some research before you call. Look at what you're buying, look at what you're paying for, look at what you're going to pay somewhere else, and that's not counting the fees and stuff they might charge that we don't. And you'll see there's no comparison. $18.9, 90-day, nationwide, limited warranty. Same warranty company that put a warranty on this unit when it was new, because this is built by Forest River, so it had a Coach Net warranty when it was new, and that's exactly what's going to be put back on it. And that's for the $18.9 price, or call for the option B price and take it like it sets. The advantage of the option B price, you save some money, and you get to take it home with you the same day you pay for it. Option A, of course, you get it checked out, ready to go, no worries, no stress. Full walkthrough, you get an inspection, you get that 90-day limited warranty, which you may or may not need. Obviously, the warranty company wouldn't be in business if we sold a bunch of stuff with warranties that had to go right back into the shop. They would drop us like a hot potato. We've been a Coach Net warranty dealer for many years now, and that's because we sell good stuff, and they don't have to pay out a lot, so they make money, and that's why they keep us along as a dealer. So obviously, I don't think you're going to have to use it, but you never know. 706-965 7929, and that's answered 24/7. After hours, answering service picks up. You leave them your information, and one of our non-commissioned salespeople will call you back the next business day. If you just want to talk to a salesperson, I can give you an after-hours number. It's 423-605-6747. And if it's after about 9:30, he will not pick up, and that's Eastern time. So if that's the case, call the office number and leave your information with the answering service, and one of us will call you back the next business day. We are open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. You're welcome to come out and look. We're not like other RV dealers. Obviously, you can tell that from our prices and the way we sell our RVs. We're not like other RV dealers that require you to go into a showroom to get assigned a high-pressure commissioned salesperson. And that salesperson sits there and makes you fill out a form with all your personal information before they'll even let you on the lot to look. You ever notice that most of these RV dealerships, you can't just walk and look. You have to, everything's closed up behind in a prison yard is what I call it. 10-foot tall chain link fence with barbed wire on top. And the only way in and out is through a lock gate. And the only way to get through that lock gate is to get a salesperson with a key. And the only way they're going to take you out there is if you give them all the information up front, even if you're a cash buyer. We're not like that, folks. We've been doing this for 49 years. During business hours, all of our units are marked with the price. They're all open. You can look with or without a salesperson. You can spend hours here, folks. You know, I've got 170 used RVs. That's more than any dealer has within a 500-mile radius of us. Used inventory, not new. I mean, heaven's sakes, folks, I can sell you this Wolfpack for what you'll lose on it in a year if you bought it new in depreciation. I can sell you this one free and clear. Why take that kind of hit and still get a checked out, ready to go Toyhauler with a warranty for a whole lot less than a new one, folks? These things are about 60 grand now, and you're gonna like it. 706-965-7929. Visit our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Financing is available with approved credit. Minimum down payment is required. I think it's 10% right now, cash or trade equity. And of course, the lower your score is, the higher your down payment's going to be if it's approved. I'm going to touch on one thing real quick because we had it happen again. Folks, if you can't prove what you make on a credit app, because we got a guy approved, wrote down what he made a year, but when of course all these nationwide lenders, they want to see tax returns. If you don't file it, which I think is stupid anyway, because the IRS knows what you're doing. It's not a matter of if they're going to catch you, it's just a matter of when, and you don't want that. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But if you don't put the correct income on your credit app, folks, and you get approved, and they ask for tax records, and it doesn't line up, they're going to turn you down. It doesn't matter if you've got a 950 credit score. If you lie on your credit application on the income, they will turn you down, and more. I'm not going to go into detail, but there's been some new regulations about reporting income tax evasion, that now they're wanting dealers to report it to the IRS when somebody lies about their income and tells us this and all that. But I'm hoping that they don't pass it. But but just a warning for those of you who don't show your income or get paid a lot of cash, you don't file taxes on it. Do not put a fake income amount on any credit app anywhere, because if they pass this, we're going to have to report you. And if we don't, then we get in trouble. So anyway, folks, 706-965-7929 is our phone number. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Our website's parkwayrvcenter.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can also, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're on 20 of the most popular for sale websites on the internet for used RVs. This one's not going to last long, folks. I've had several calls and emails for this particular unit, or one like it under 20 grand with slide outs. It's got the big 12-foot garage, which everybody wants. It has side-by-sides. We've got a great selection of used Toyhaulers right now, folks. Got 2 or 3 of these big fifth wheels. Of course, this is the lowest priced one. But I've got some good deals, folks. And if you're in the market for a used toy hauler, folks, you don't check us out. You don't check what we have. You just lost thousands of dollars in savings. 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Sales at parkwayrvcenter.com. And, give us a call. Don't let it slip out from under your fingers. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. I also want to mention we have nationwide delivery as well. If you need it delivered, just tell us where and we'll get you a quote. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you.